Hello, welcome back to As Told by Ginger's Jim and Him series, the series where I mix working out and telling you about the wild world of dating. This episode, we're going to dive into one date and a little bit of a situationship, because sometimes it takes two times to learn the lesson. In my 30s, I like to believe that I move differently than I did when I was younger. Right now, I'm very vocal about what I need, and I don't waste time trying to change people or understand a man who just isn't for me. If it's not working, more than likely, I'm leaving. It's really that simple. And that also includes my sexual needs. Because let's be real, there are some non-negotiables when it comes to sex. Don't get it twisted. Sex is not enough alone, but there's also some requirements there. But before we get into that conversation, let's talk about the date first. So I met this really handsome guy online, and we decided to go out for tacos because one of his prompts said something about the best taco place in town. Now, the date itself went very well. We had great conversation, and I think we genuinely enjoyed each other's company. Now, I'm not one to paint red flags white, so I definitely listen to the things that people say. Mid-conversation, he mentioned that he usually don't take women on dates, and he prefers to just pull up at their house, or they pull up at his. Maybe he cooks dinner, but really the basics of all of the relationships is just having sex. Now, in my 30s, and I'm going to keep saying it because I'm in my mid-30s now, it's feeling a little real, that's not what I'm looking for. I definitely do enjoy intimacy, but I also need something meaningful. As fun as our date was, I knew that continuing to talk to him would not make me happy because this isn't something I want to do. If I was looking for just a good time, maybe I'll give him a call. But right now, I'm dating with intention, so that was definitely a no for me. And in the past, I might have painted some red flags white, but this girl, at this big age, a no is a no. And that date really got me thinking about my non-negotiables, and one of them is head. So let me tell you guys another story. I moved to Maryland about 2 years ago, and I reconnected with a friend that I had from college. We had history, so it kind of felt natural to explore things. We went on a few dates, spent some time together, but when it came down to it, he still wasn't giving head. Now, I knew back in college that it wasn't his thing. He wasn't a fan of it, but that was over 10 years ago. For real, grow up. At this big age, yeah, it's a no for me because I am too old and we are too grown. I need it. And I am very clear on that now. When I was younger, not so much. I tell men exactly what I like and what I want. And either you do that for me or we go our separate ways. It's pretty simple, honestly. Because let's be real, men never have to stop doing what they like. They don't hesitate to ask for what they want, so why should I? And if that's not something that you're into, let's not waste my time, just like I won't waste yours. So yeah, the date was fun, but it reminded me of that one thing. I know exactly what I want, and I'm not settling. Whether it's the kind of relationship I'm looking for or what I need in a bedroom, I'm standing on my standards. Your girl is standing on business. Because at this moment in my life, I refuse to convince, beg, or teach a man where to meet me at, especially there. Either he's there or he's not, and that's fine. So that's it for this episode. Drop below some of your non-negotiables, rather it be personality traits, physical things that they do, height, all of that, or any of that. Drop it below, and that's it for this episode of Jim and Him, and stay tuned for the next episode because that one's going to be just as good. Bye!